bite is permitted.
Yes, please, have a seat.
English.
American.
Oh, German. Berlin. Ernst Ludwig. Import-export.
Cliff Bradshaw. I'm a writer, and I give English lessons.
Oh, you know what is the trouble with this English? It is not like German. It is not an exact language. Or one must memorize 50,000 words, or one cannot speak it correctly.
Actually, it's either one must memorize or...
See, either or.
I'd like to stay and talk, but I've still got to go find a room, so...
What? You have no room?
No.
Oh, but this is no problem. I know the finest residence in Oberlin, right upstairs. You just tell Fräulein Schneider that Ernst Ludwig, E-R-N-S-T-L-U-D-W-I-G, has recommended you.
I can't afford the finest residence in Berlin. I need something inexpensive.
Oh, but this is inexpensive, very inexpensive. She has this kind of room and that kind of room. Absolute satisfaction.
I don't care if it's awful, as long as it's cheap.
Oh, but this is awful. You will love it.
If you are willing, I show you a most excellent way to supplement your income.
Doing what?
Oh, by taking very brief trips to Paris, perhaps a few days each time, nothing more. But it will pay you extremely well, huh? You see, you have a new friend, Ernst Ludwig, E-R-N-S-T-L-U-D-W-I-G. You have a fine place to live.
And perhaps your first English pupil, yeah? So, welcome to Berlin, my friend.
Welcome to Berlin. Willkommen, bienvenue, welcome. Friendly, étranger, stranger. Glücklich zu sehen, je suis enchanté. Happy to see you, bleibe just stay. Meine Damen und Herren, Mesdames et Messieurs, ladies and gentlemen, it is my great privilege to announce a beautiful young lady from America. Oh, and she is beautiful too, yeah, Brett? She is so charming, so talented, in fact, that I have asked her to marry me. And now there is only one thing standing in our way. My wife. Timing. I give you the toast of Berlin, Fräulein Sally Hall.
Mom thinks I'm living in a convent, a secluded little convent in the southern part of France. Mom doesn't even have an inkling that I'm working in a nightclub in a pair of lacy pants. So please, sir,
Not really.
American?
I'm sorry?
Oh, you speak so beautifully.
I do.
Mm-hmm. Will you just keep talking, please?
All right. Well, let me think. I shall be telling this with a sigh. Somewhere ages and ages hence, two roads diverged in a wood, and I chose the one less traveled by, and that has made all the difference.
It's music. Oh, don't stop. Please.
Well, that's the end. My name's Cliff Bradshaw.
I'm Sally Bowles.
Meine Damen und Herren, Madame, Monsieur, ladies and gentlemen, it is almost midnight. Husbands, you have only 10 seconds in which to lose your wives. Out, out, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So, please, sir, if you run to my room, don't reveal my indiscretion. Give a working girl a chance.
comforts and only 100 marks.
It is very nice, Fräulein Schneider. In fact, it's just too nice. You don't have anything cheaper?
But for a friend of Herr Ludwig.
No, but I have very little money.
But you will give English lessons, no?
Yes.
Many pupils will come.
Well.
They will pay you, and then you will pay me.
50 marks is my absolute limit. If you have anything else, I don't care how small or how far from the bathroom.
But for a professor, that room is more suitable.
I'm not a professor. Think of me as a starving author. What have you got for a starving author?
An author. A poet. Oh, you have the look.
A novelist.
And you will be most famous table for writing. Yes, you will have the room.
But I can still only pay 50 marks.
But the room is worth 100 marks, more than 100 marks. 50. Come, sit. You say 50 marks, eh? I say 100 marks. It's a difference of 50 marks. But I should not stand away. As long as the room is to let, the 50 that I will get. It's 50 more than I had yesterday, huh? When you're as old as I, is anyone as old as I? What difference does it make? An offer comes, you take. The sun will rise, the moon will set. To learn how to settle for what you get. We'll all go on if we're here or not, so who cares? So what? So who cares? So what? When I was a girl, my summers were spent by the sea. So what? Once I had a maid doing all of the housework, not me. So what? Now I scrub up the floors and I wash down the walls and I empty the chamber pot. It ended our days and it ended our way and I shrug and I say, so what? The sun will rise, the moon will set. You learn how to settle for what you get. You'll all go on if we're here or not, so who cares? So what? So who cares? So what? Then I had a man, my figure was boyish and flat. So what? Through all of our years, he was so disappointed in that. So what? Now I have what he missed and my bosom is full, but he lies in the church front. If it wasn't to be, then you would see your promise of me. So what? The sun will rise, the moon will set, and you learn how to settle for what you get. You're all gone if you're here or not, so who cares? So what? So who cares? So what? So once I was rich, and now all my fortune is gone. So what? And love disappeared, and only the memory lives on. So what? If I've lived through all that, and I've lived through all that, 50 marks doesn't mean a lot. If I like that you're here, and I like that you're here, Happy New Year, my dear. So what? The sun will rise, the moon will set. Learn how to settle for what you get. You're all gone if you're here or not, so who cares? So what? So who cares? So what? We're so who cares? Who cares? Who cares? So what?
Oh, Aunt darling, would you be a dear and carry my bag upstairs? Oh, and, Aunt, would you pay the taxi, please? I'm sure he's still... Oh, this is your novel. It's in German. Mein Kampf.
No, this is not my novel. I thought I should know something about German politics.
Why? You're American. You know, I've never known a novelist. Will I be allowed to watch you work? Oh, I promise to be incredibly quiet.
I'm not. I don't think I could work with someone else on the premises.
but I'm hardly noticeable. Really. I'll go out in the writing. Take long, invigorating walks.
In the middle of the night. No, and there's another thing. I am not a prude, but at least I don't think I'm a prude. Oh, no, I've got a lot of work to do, and I don't think I could explain this arrangement. It's too peculiar.
Peculiar? No, not in the least. Oh, I think people are people. What I really do, don't you? I don't think they should be made to apologize for anything they do. For example, if I paint my fingernails green, and it just so happens I do think they're green. Well, if someone should ask me why it's green, I think it's pretty. That's what I reply. So, if anyone should ask about you and me one day, you have two alternatives. You can either say, yes, it's true. We're living a delicious sin. Or you can simply tell them the truth and say, I met this perfectly marvelous girl in this perfectly wonderful place as I lifted my glass to the start of a marvelous year. Before I knew she swept my life, inviting. Next moment I was no longer alone, but sat in the breeze. I did some perfectly beautiful verse in my perfectly eloquent style. How I dazzled her senses was truly no less than a crime. Now I'm this perfectly marvelous girl in my perfectly beautiful ring, and we're living together and having a marvelous time.
Sally, I'm afraid this is not going to work out. You are much too distracting.
Distracted?
Yes.
No. Inspiring. She tells me perfectly marvelous tales,
Really scandalous life.
which you'll probably use as a chapter or two in your book.
And since my stay in Berlin was to force creation,
What luck to fall on a fabulous source of stimulation.
and perfectly marvelous too, is her perfect agreement to be just as still as a mouse.
You're giving your novel a whirl
Yes, I've a highly agreeable life
in our perfectly beautiful room.
with my nearly invisible
Perfectly marvelous.
Sally.
Oh, only for a day or two.
I met this truly remarkable girl in this really incredible town, and she skillfully managed to talk her way into my room. Yes, I've a terrible feeling I've said a dumb thing. Besides, I've only got one narrow bed.
We'll think of something.
And now this wild, unpredictable girl.
And this perfectly beautiful man will be living together and having a marvelous time.
but some people have two people.
Herr Schultz, such a surprise.
Oh, you are occupied.
No, no, free as a bird. Please excuse my appearance.
Oh, it is most becoming.
Thank you.
I brought you a little something from the shop.
Another little something from the shop?
With my compliments.
This is so heavy. What could this be? Some pears? No, no. Last Wednesday you brought me pears. Oh, such pears. Apples, possibly?
No, Friday
Friday
return.
brought me apples. Well, I cannot guess.
Oh, then open it.
Herr Schultz, can I believe what I see? No, but this is too much to accept. I cannot keep it. It's so
No,
rare, and
no,
so
no.
costly, and so luxurious. If you bought me diamonds, if you bought me pearls, if you bought me roses like some other gents might bring to us, it wouldn't please me more than the gift I see.
If in your emotion you begin to sway, There is no one in all Berlin who is more deserving. If I could, I would fill your entire room with violets.
I think I will lie down for a few minutes. My head is spinning.
Well, good night, Fräulein.
Good night, Herr Schultz. I am overwhelmed.
It's not the novel. It's a letter to my mother, thanking her for the check.
Oh, it finally arrived.
Yeah, everyone at home is very thrilled that the novel's going so well. Any day now, they're expecting to see it at the bookstore.
Oh, Cliff.
I know, I may not be a good novelist, but I'm a very good liar. I write a hell of a letter.
It's all my fault. If I weren't always dragging you off to party after party.
Oh, I like those parties. Well, the truth is, I like this whole city. It's so tacky and terrible, and everyone's always having such a good time. You know, if this were a movie, do you know what would happen? A volcano would erupt, or a tidal wave or something. a letter for you. It's from London.
London?
I won't buy it.
Don't be too sure. Oh, it's just this mad girl I used to go to school with. utterly wild. Smoking cigarettes, not wearing the bloomers. Everyone predicted we'd both come to a bad end. And the truth is, she did.
Why? What happened?
Well, she met this absolutely dreary boy and fell hopelessly in love with him. And married him. And now they have 2 children. Probably another one on the way. Looks as if everybody's got one on the way.
What? Are you sure? Well, how long have you known?
Oh, a day or 2.
How do you feel about it?
I don't know. I was going to ask how you feel.
Look, terrible. I mean, I haven't got a dime. I haven't got anything.
It does seem a bad idea, doesn't it, Cliff? Good heavens, if you find me distracting, can you imagine a baby?
It's just not the time.
I think you're perfectly right. So, what shall we do? The usual thing? Cliff? Truth is, I should have never told you about the baby. But I thought if you didn't mind, perhaps I wouldn't mind. It might even have been rather nice. But now we know where we stand. Subject's closed.
Am I ever going to be able to figure you out?
I mean, after all, it's as much my fault as it is yours.
Sally, you are the world's craziest girl. Do you know that it is not easy being in love with the world's craziest girl? Sally, it is time that I got a job. Any job.
But Cliff, you're a writer.
I know. And if I'm going to write, I'll do it in the morning, and in the evening, in the bathtub. Sally, this might be the best thing that's ever happened to me.
Clifford, Sally. Oh, I do not wish to intrude. I have urgent business.
Oh, can I get you something? A drink?
Only if you will join me.
What's on your mind?
You remember I mentioned the occasional business trip to Paris? Well, if you are interested, I think within the next few days.
What would I have to do?
Oh, it is so very simple. You go to an address I give you. You pick up a small briefcase, you bring it back to Berlin, and I pay you 75 marks.
75 marks? Cliff, it's a gift from heaven.
And I promise you're giving help to a very good cause.
Yeah, well, whatever it is, I don't want to know, so please don't tell me.
Well, as you wish, but you will go.
Of course he will.
Clifford.
You see how it is? We aren't even married yet.
Married? But my congratulations.
Thank you.
Sally, congratulations. And when is the wedding to be?
We haven't decided. This all just happened today.
Today.
Of course. We only found out today that I'm
I
pregnant.
bet that we are going to be rich. So here, drink up. I mean, Prost.
Prosit.
My buck or a pound, a buck or a pound, a buck or a pound is all that makes the world go round. That clinking, clanking sound, it makes the world go round. If you happen to be rich and you feel like a night's entertainment, you can pay for the game and the late. If you happen to be rich and a love to read and romantic friends, you got make for the game. If you happen to be rich and you find one that's why you love it, you can take it on the chin, call it half, and begin to recover on your own feet. Money makes the world go round, go round, go round. Money makes the world go round, that we know for sure.
But it is foolish. I mean, after all, who would have me, Herr Schultz, an elderly widower with heartburn and a little fruit?
Am I such a bargain then? An unattractive spinster with a few rooms to let,
Oh, no.
poorly furnished.
Well, I work 14 hours a day.
Well, I do my own scrubbing.
My right leg bothers me.
I have such palpitations.
Well, I am not a well man.
Am I a well woman?
What are we talking about? You know, we are alive, and what good is it alone? So if you would even consider, maybe you and I might possibly, maybe be married.
I will consider it.
But take your time, by all means. No hurry.
Yeah, I will consider it. But this much I can tell you already. You have good reason to be optimistic.
How the world will change. It can change like that. Beautiful little world. Mary. that you two want me to work every and the whole despair that was often there suddenly ceasing to be. Or you wait one day, look around and see somebody wonderful
Herr Schultz, I've considered your proposal.
So quickly?
I can think of no arguments against it. Nicht ist so, wie es war, durch ein winziges Wort. Ausgewählter Schatz wird ein Mädchenschatz, durch ein winziges Heirat. Und das Grau in Grau wird auf einmal blau, wie noch kein blauer Moskau. Dann steht man da, so besinnlich, ja, heut wird mein Traum nicht so grau in Grau.
Jen.
Somebody wonderful,
Cliff, was Paris divine?
Divine.
Was there any trouble?
No, but I'll be happy to get rid of it.
What?
Is Ernst here?
No, not yet. Come see the lovely gift we're giving Fräulein Schneider and Herr Schultz.
Fräulein, may I? Congratulations.
Now open our present. Be careful.
Oh, Herr Schultz, look! Crystal!
Cut crystal. It's for fruit.
It's beautiful.
Thank you. And I promise I will always keep this bowl filled.
Clifford, Sally.
Ernst, come help me celebrate. Guess who's getting married? Fräulein Schneider has consented to marry Herr Schultz. Isn't that marvelous? Ernst? Ernst?
Well, I come direct from the meeting. I'm sorry, Clifford, since you did not wish to know my politics. However, the briefcase, you have it.
Here it is.
I thought you said it was for a good cause, if I remember correctly.
And so it is. Our party will be the builders of a new Germany. And you are helping. So, for you. What, something is wrong?
No, of course not. Thank you, Ernst.
I've been reading your leader's book.
Ah, yes, Mein Kampf.
Have you read it?
Certainly.
Then I don't understand. I mean, that man is out of his mind. It's right there on every page.
But this is neither the time nor the place for such a discussion. Perhaps you would never understand. At any rate, now, Fräulein Schneider, Clifford, I wish to say good evening.
But why so early?
By that I do not belong here. I cannot stay.
Fräulein, you and I are old acquaintances, yeah? So let me urge you, think what you are doing. This marriage is not advisable. I cannot put it too strongly, for your own welfare.
And what about Herr Schultz's welfare?
He is not a German.
But he was born here.
He is not a German! Good evening.
The sun on the meadow is summerly warm. The stag in the forest runs free. But gather together to greet the storm. Tomorrow belongs to me. The branch of the linden is leafy and green. The Rhine gives its course to the sea. But somewhere a glory awaits unseen. Tomorrow belongs to me. Tomorrow belongs to me. I know what you're thinking. You wonder why I chose her. Out of all the ladies in the world, not just the first impression, but good the first impression. If you knew her like I do, it would change your point of view. If you could see her through my eyes, you wouldn't wonder at all. If you could see her through my eyes, I guarantee you would fall like I did when we're in public together. I hear society more But if they could see her through my eyes, maybe they'd all understand. I understand your objection. I grant you the problem's not small. But if you could see her through my eyes, she wouldn't look Jewish at all. The toast of Berlin, Fräulein, Sunny, Balls!
You have to understand my name. Tiger. You can't. So I do. When I'm through, then I'm through. And I'm through. Too. Bye. Bye. Night. But hey, farewell, my dear. But hey, it was fine affair. But now it's over. And though I used to care, I need your opinion. You're better off. Don't dab your eye in my hair, or will I my hair. I've always said that I was a rover. You mustn't knit your brow. You know by now. Every cost 10,000 miles. The continent of Europe is so wide and hang. Not only up and down, but side to side. I couldn't ever cross it if I tried. But I do what I can, inch by inch, step by step, mile by mile, man by bye, bye, no. But
cares for Ernst anymore. Even though it does seem the very easiest way in the world to make money. And then
Or the hardest. Now, Sally, one of these days I am going to sit you down and read you a newspaper. You will be amazed at what is going on.
politics? What does that have to do with us?
Can't you see that if you're not against all this, that you're for it? Or that you might as well be?
At any rate, the Kit Kat Club is the most unpolitical place in the world. Even you've got to admit that.
Sally, wake up! The party in Berlin is over. Now, it's lots of fun, but it is over now. And what is Berlin doing now? It is vomiting in the street.
How ugly, Cliff.
Damn right it's ugly. It's going to get a lot worse. So how could we live here? How could we raise a family?
But is America the answer? Running away to America?
We're not running away. There's nowhere to run to. We are going home.
Certainly, that's fine for you. But what about me? My career?
Sally, you've got a new career now.
But I can work at the club for several months at least. And then in November, I'm still...
No. No. Caroline Schneider, is that the bull? Is there something wrong with it? Why not?
An engagement present.
What do you mean?
We have reconsidered Schultz.
Fräulein Schneider, you cannot give up.
My life, I have and it is too old of a habit to change.
No,
Battled alone. Survived. There was a war. I survived.
please, Fräulein.
I survived. There were millions of for one loaf of bread, and I survived.
I know, but Fräulein.
And if the Nazis come, I will survive. And if the communists come, I will still be here. This time, rushing by, what would you do? The clock running down, what would you do? The young always
that she rented by the hour. The day she died, the neighbors came to stick her. Well, that's because of too much pills and liquor. But when I saw her laid on me, she was the happiest corpse I'd ever seen. I think of this to this very day. I remember how she turned to me and said, "What good is sitting alone in your room? Come hear the music play. Life is a cabaret, oh chum. Come to the cabaret. Take the book and run. Time for a holiday. Life is a cabaret, oh chum. Come to the cabaret. And as for me, I made my mind up and see when I grow up, I'm going like that.
That can't be good for expectant mothers, you know. Suddenly realize I don't know a damn thing about pregnancy. I'm gonna have to get some books on the subject. Come on, Sally, let's go. Where's your coat?
I left it at the doctor's office.
Were you sick last night? Why you didn't come home?
Hops and Vinebrook. It means neck and leg break. It's supposed to stop it from happening, though I doubt it does. I doubt you can stop anything happening, any more than you can change people. I mean,
What do you mean?
I'm not perfect. Far from it. I meet someone and I make all sorts of enormous promises. And then an argument happens, or something else ugly. And I realize I can't keep those promises. It's not possible. Because I'm still me.
What are you talking about?
My one regret is I honestly believe you made a wonderful father. And I'm sure someday you will be. Oh, yes. I have another regret. That greedy doctor. I'm gonna miss my fur coat. Isn't it funny it always ends this way? Even when I do love someone terribly. For the first time. But it's still not quite enough. I'd spoil a cliff.
I'll be ashamed.
viento.
Broadway.